Holy moly, G-Base actually playing a lane other than top lane in a video today. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name's GBay99. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today, we are playing Academy Ahri in the mid lane in honor of all you guys who are going back to school now. According to YouTube Analytics, the majority of my audience is actually either in college or graduated from college, at least graduated from high school. But I know there are plenty of you guys who are either going back to high school now that it's the fall or going back to college. I remember high school for me was like such a bittersweet thing to do. I never really had any issues with like bullying or anything. I was very fortunate to go to a very nice school like that where the Midwest, I mean it's the Midwest of the US, everyone is super nice and friendly to each other, so bullying didn't really exist, even for the nerdy kids like me. But my struggles in high school were just sort of trying to get all my work done during the school day so I could go home and play video games after. I worked so hard during class so I could just get everything done and not have actual homework to do. Freshman and sophomore year, I was just working as hard as I could to get home and play RuneScape, and then junior and senior year, same deal with League of Legends. But like I said, high school was actually kind of a bittersweet thing for me to no longer go to. I mean, now that I've actually graduated, I kind of miss it. I kind of miss going and learning about stuff in school. I've always enjoyed learning about things, and you don't really learn that much unless you go out and actively seek it. Where compared that to school, you never really know what you're going to learn in a day of school. But of course, I am also definitely very, very happy and excited to not have to worry about going to school or having that obligation of going and dealing with teachers I don't like or classes that I feel are stupid. Do you guys remember in elementary school when you were complaining about math class? If you ever complained about math class to a teacher in elementary school, the teacher would always say to you, you need to know these things. You need to know how to do mathematics because you're not going to just walk around in life with a calculator in your pocket, right? That was the reason they gave for not letting you use calculators on tests and stuff. Meanwhile, I could just pull out my iPhone and fucking do whatever mathematical thing I need to I don't know why I would be using math in the real world. It doesn't really pop up as much as people say that it does. The more and more I think about it, I actually did learn some cool stuff. Like, if you find a class that you really like or a teacher that's actually a really good teacher, then they can really make certain subjects in school really exciting for you to learn about. Like, I had a really good government teacher my senior year of high school, and he really got me interested, even more so in law and government and a lot of really interesting things like that, or at least I find them really interesting, and he was probably a big reason why I do. Anyway, for those of you that are still in high school, today I want to give you a little bit of advice for someone that's, or from someone that's already graduated. And that is, don't worry about high school to a point where you think that it's going to determine that much of your future. Best advice I think you can take away from anyone that's already graduated school, whether it's like college or high school or whatever, is don't think that your high school life or anything in your high school life is going to determine the outcome of the rest of your life. Like, my grades were not the best in school. I'll be honest with you guys. I was not an outstanding student or any sort of achiever like that. So if my grades just sort of determined where I went in life, then I probably wouldn't end up being as successful as I like to think that I am. Maybe I'm not successful in the traditional sense, but I've done a lot of things that a lot of people aren't able to do, and I'm kind of proud of that. But when I was going through high school, I never really dreamed of anything that I could do. You never really know what your future holds in store until you reach that future. If you're going through high school and you're having a really difficult time because, I mean, you're going through puberty, you're going to have a difficult time probably, or if you're going through any sort of early stage of your life where you have no idea what your future is going to be like, it can be a daunting and scary thing since high school is such a big part of it. You know, if high school doesn't go well for you, that can be a scary thought. But at the same time, it really shouldn't be. High school is a very small portion of your life in the grand scheme of things, and it's not going to determine as much as you might think it will. It's not the be-all and end-all that you have to worry about. Your future can be great no matter what happens in high school, and I just want to hopefully remind any of you that might be having any sort of worries with that. Anyway, though, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching today's video. I will, of course, see you all tomorrow, but until then, thank you very much for watching. Good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.